A woman with a conscience is the radiant heart of human civilization, the moral compass that guides generations, and the gentle force that sustains the world's emotional and spiritual balance. The beauty of human society, in all its harmony, affection, and moral refinement, exists only because of the entity of a woman, whose divine role transcends mere existence. She is not just a creation of beauty and grace, but the foundation upon which the very structure of humanity rests. By virtue of her God-gifted abilities and sacred capabilities, she carries within her the miracle of life, the power to give birth to children, to nurture them with tenderness that knows no limits, and to shape their souls with the virtues of compassion, patience, and righteousness. Her love is not transactional. It flows endlessly like a river that purifies all it touches. A woman's conscience does not merely awaken her to right and wrong. It illuminates the world around her, setting moral standards for her family, her community, and the generations that follow. She becomes a moral architect, building homes filled not with bricks and walls, but with warmth, forgiveness, and faith. When a woman lives with conscience, she refuses to be carried away by materialism or vanity. She recognizes her divine worth and upholds her dignity as a sacred trust from God. Her strength is not found in rebellion or competition, but in her ability to balance mercy with discipline, humility with courage, and beauty with wisdom. The beauty of society does not come from its architecture or technology. It comes from women who raise noble sons and graceful daughters, who teach respect through their example and faith through their actions. Such women preserve moral traditions even when the world around them loses its way. Their silent sacrifices become the unseen pillars of peace, and their prayers the unseen shields protecting families from moral decay. A woman with a conscience does not only think of herself, she carries within her the well-being of others, making her life a reflection of selflessness and divine responsibility. She is the first teacher of humanity, instilling in her children the seeds of virtue that later blossom into societies of wisdom and justice. From the cradle to the grave, the light of a woman's conscience shapes human destiny. Through her motherly care, a child learns compassion. Through her patience, a son learns endurance. Through her faith, a daughter learns modesty and strength. It is she who plants in the heart of her home the values that no school or institution can ever replace. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Paradise lies at the feet of your mother," honoring her unmatched role in creation and moral development. Indeed, when a woman upholds her conscience, she becomes a reflection of divine mercy on earth. Her presence transforms chaos into calm. Her prayers bring blessings, and her nurturing spirit weaves the moral fabric of nations. Even when she endures hardship, she carries her pain with dignity, transforming suffering into strength. Such a woman gives more than life. She gives meaning to life. Her conscience binds her to truth, her compassion binds her to humanity, and her faith binds her to her Creator. She stands as the moral guardian of civilization, ensuring that the future does not drift into moral darkness. The rise and fall of societies can often be traced to how they honor or neglect their women, for it is the woman's conscience that refines hearts, cultivates empathy, and keeps the sacred flame of virtue burning across generations. When she is respected, educated, and spiritually guided, an entire nation thrives in peace and progress. But when her conscience is silenced, the world loses its moral direction. Therefore, to honor a woman with a conscience is to honor the essence of creation itself, the soul that gives birth to humanity, nurtures its values, and keeps its moral beauty alive.